As Reginald Alfonso Sizemore speaks, he says there is a price that you must pay. You must have a well-defined objective. Work hard and don't give up. In the appliance business for over 25 years, Reginald has accomplished 4 dreams of his father, John Perry Sizemore. The strength of the purpose manifested in the longest promise he has ever made. Now hear for yourself, Reginald Alfonso Sizemore.
Yes, dreams really do come true. At the age of 16, I promised my father that I would live his dreams. His dreams were to become a lead guitar player, work for the Illuminating Company, graduate from Westside Institute of Technology, and own and operate his own appliance store. Since then, I have accomplished all 4. The dream that he gave me was once invisible, and at that time I had no idea how I was going to accomplish it. And the strange thing about it is that he did not give me any directions. He told me that you're too young to know what to do, so do everything I tell you to do. Since then, I graduated from Westside Institute of Technology, worked for the Illuminating Company 25 years service, and now I am the owner of 2 stores in Cleveland, Ohio, Father's Dream Appliances. The dream was invisible. I had to see it in my mind and feel it in my heart. And the dream reminds me of going to Hopkins Airport, boarding the fastest jet. And I noticed that the pilots could not see 95% of the journey, and neither could I when I was reaching my dreams and my goals. But I also knew that the pilot knew this, that if he did a certain way at a certain time, that he would get us there. And as we continued to fly, I noticed that there were other jets in the sky, several miles across, below, and above us. And I noticed that they couldn't see their way either. Dreams are the same way. If you stick to it and realize that it will always be the strength of the purpose that get you there. At this point in my life, it is my dream now to help, share, and encourage other people that dreams really do come true. Now let's keep in mind that God's gift to us is life, and our gift back to Him will always be the way we live it. By doing the right things, by doing what we know to be right, and by doing unto others as we would have them to do unto us. Not only that, to forgive others, all others with no strings attached. But most importantly, let's not forget to forgive ourselves. Now the Almighty is going to give you something to do, and He will not condemn you for doing it. Second, He is not like the critical parent that feels and tells you that you're not going to be somebody. Third, He is going to give you something to do and make every provision for you to get it done. Then, He's also going to give you something to do, and keep in mind that He is not like the domineering coach that feels that he needs to put his foot in your back pocket because you dropped the football. And He's not like the domineering coach or the boss that feels that he needs to fire you, lay you off, or give you time off. It is the strength of the purpose. Oftentimes people ask me, why do I work so hard? Why do you get up early in the morning and go to your job? Because I tell you why. It's because I feel that my Father is watching me. And I've always been praised by Him telling me that that's my boy, that's my son. And right now, my Father is no longer with us. And He never seen the business. But I know this, that this dream was felt in my heart and seen in my mind. And no matter what I do, I always feel that He's watching me. And that's what makes me keep going. It is the strength, again, of the purpose. Now, a lot of people may think that it's hard work, but hard work is one of the requirements. But most importantly, is why you're doing what you're doing. I stuck to it. I worked a 25-year job, and I often wonder how and when can I quit. And I finally decided to quit, to complete the end of the dream. And again, I am the founder of Father's Dream Appliances. I'm here to encourage you that if you stick to it and never give up, you will reach your goal. A lot of times there are going to be people that's going to laugh at you, but you have to make sure that they don't laugh you out of it. Again, I am a dream come true. And this promise that I kept was over 41 years. And again, as I said earlier, it is the longest promise that I ever had to keep in my entire life. If God is your partner, remember, you can dream as high as you want. And remember that it is the strength of the purpose that allows you to keep going. And keep in mind that you're not going to see 95% of the way. You just have to know, stick to it, never give up, never give up, never give up. And keep in mind, again, that God's gift to us is life, and our gift back to Him will always be the way we live it. By doing the right things, by doing what we know to be right, by doing unto others as we would have them to do unto us, and to forgive others, all others with no strings attached. Yes, wipe the slate clean. I remember at the age of 16, I looked in the mirror before I started my father's dreams, and I said to myself that I'm going to be the best person that I could possibly be, and I'm going to do everything that I think is right. I also want to mention to you that I was a high school dropout at the age of 16. And when my father decided that he wanted me to live his dreams for him, I immediately went back to school day and night and graduated. And I stand before you today and want to tell you that dreams really do come true. And we must know that at the age of 16, I had nothing. Not a job. I only had an invisible dream. I've also learned along the way that if you want 1 year of prosperity, you grow trees. If you want 100 years of prosperity, you grow people. I have relatives and customers as the living witness and proof that I kept the dream. Again, I want to thank you. Have a great life. And God's gift to us is life, and our gift back to Him will always be the way we live it. Thank you.
Reginald Alfonso Sizemore Speaks is available to customize a talk or training program to fit your corporate, business, or personal objective and can speak to your organization. Reginald's satisfied clients describe his teaching techniques and presentation style as efficient, effortless, and effective. Visit the website or call 216-421-1570 or 216-421-0518.